Hiya guys, my name is gamerdadgallo, and what I'm showing you today is my deck in Hearthstone. I'm a new YouTuber and a new streamer. I will include the links down below. Follow me or subscribe to the YouTube if you like the video. I'm showing off my Paladin deck in Hearthstone, one of my favourite games. I'll just go through it with you now. So, appropriately named, fuck you Aggro. I was getting annoyed the Aggro decks, obviously the zoo decks, and they're getting on my nerves. I find this deck works well with the Aggro decks and also with any other deck. The only deck that I am having trouble with, I've lost a few games with, is the Rogue, the Miracle Rogue. But I suppose it depends on the draw. Anybody can beat anybody really in this game. It depends on the draw as well. But there's a lot of things that actually bring the game back to you if you are losing in this deck. And it's a little bit different to the standard that people going for usually with Paladin. So I'll go through it. Usually people just have one humility, but I find this card really useful because obviously it stops those zoo decks or those aggressive decks where it can just, you know, help you with really big minions. I've got two of them with two Aldo Peacekeepers, and I find that's a fantastic card, Aldo Peacekeeper, staple in most Paladin decks. But I combo it well with Stampede Code, and usually people only have one. But I find you need two with this deck because we haven't got really hard removal except for the equality and the other combos. And like I say, if they put like a Ysera out or Ragnaros, and you can like Humility and Stampede Kodo if they haven't got another obviously 2 or 1 minion, then that's pretty devastating for them. And I find it really good. Like I say, it really helps out. I got two qualities. Like I say, they're a staple in every Paladin deck, comboed with the Wild Pyromancer, so you can just get rid of the board very early on 4 mana, which is really good. Holy Light, I got only one of them, but I think like you need a little bit of healing just in case you need it. Some people don't expect you to have healing, but you've got it obviously because you're a Paladin, you might as well use it. 2 I think is too much, but 1 is good. And because of the aggro decks, I put in the Mind Control tech, and this game is, you know, this card has turned on a lot of games for me, and I really like it. And it's a good body, free. And like I say, it does turn around games. They get really angry when you take something really good from them. True Silver Champion, staple of every Paladin deck, very good card. Leroy Jenkins, finishes games, can help you with taunts. Good card, very good card. And like I say, you can combo it sometimes, you know, if you've got 8 mana, and there's, you know, if you want to get rid of the whelps, you combo with Consecrate. And then obviously the whelps are gone, you get rid of whatever's on the board. I got a lot of taunts because I like them, you know, and you need them with these aggro decks, and I find people got to remove them, so they use these spells. This one very good taunt, you know what I mean. I know it can be good rid of with the Fireball, but if they use it on that, they haven't used it on you. Very good taunt, and like I say, it's just out of reach for a swipe. That's why I like it a lot. Brilliant card. This is obviously the new card in the Plague Quarter. I'd recommend anybody to have this card. Stop spells, help you with mages, with hunters, with any deck really, with any deck. I do like this card. I know not many people run it, but I actually do like it because it stops the aggro decks in the tracks, unless they can get rid of it, I don't know, with trying to think now, Zoo with who dares summon me, I can't remember off the top of my head what it's called now, but who can always humility that stuff anyway when it comes up. A very good deck, 2 taunts really, unless they silence it. Obviously, I told you, Stampede Kodo, very good to combo with Humility and the Aldo Peacekeeper. I got 2 of them, and they are very big bodies as well, so they won't be get rid of easily. I got 2 Sunwalkers, a very good card. Like I say, stops the aggro decks and the tracks, or any other decks, very good card. What I find as well with this card, you can actually tempt shamans or, I don't know, mages to use the X or the polymorph on this one instead of your other big ones. So it's very good, very useful card. Guardian of Kings, very good card, can help you obviously the late game, get some heal there. It's good against priests as well because they probably would Shadow of Death, and it can help you then keep other minions on the board, and it's give you the heal. So like I say, it's a very strong card. I like this card a lot. Lay on Hands, another heal, because we haven't got no card draw, you need that. Very good Paladin card. Won't go with 2 because it's too much and it's clunky, but 1 is really good. Draw you 3 cards. Like I say, very good card. Ragnaros, fantastic card. It actually gets 8 damage randomly on the board, so even if it dies straight away, it can help you. Tyrion, fantastic card. Like I say, if you put one of these out before Tyrion, they might use the X, and you will get to see Tyrion, and he's a very good card. Obviously, you get the Ashbringer after he dies, very good card. Alexstrasza, I do like it, because the thing is with this Paladin deck, obviously if you need a heal, he's there to heal you at the end, against aggro or whatever. But what I find is sometimes you don't get enough damage in. So if you don't get enough damage in and he's on 30, put him down, he's on 15. And you might be on 30 because you've got a lot of heals on this deck. And I really do like this deck. Like I said, I've only been using it for a day. I think I was ranked 20. I had about, I think it was like, I know it's obviously not very easy at the beginning to get ranks, but it was very hard because the season's only just started, and most of the good players are, I think what was I when I finished rank last season? I think it was rank 6. So I started on rank, I think it was 18, not 100% sure. Like I say, only just started, and I had, I'm trying to think, I think about 14 wins and 3 losses with this deck. So, like I say, you've got to be lucky as well. What rank am I at the moment? Rank 12 at the moment. Like I said, I've never been, got to be honest, I'll tell you the truth, I've never been legend because it is a bit of a grind. But I think the highest rank I've had is 5, and then I've stopped. But I am going to try and get legend. So if you want to obviously join me, we'll have a look if we can do it together, then you're welcome to it. I hope you enjoyed this video. I will post one soon enough. Thank you.